What's going on, Gina Game Show? Not here, back with another video. I'm sorry I didn't post the last monkey video, not last, but the part 2 monkey video. My water heater had broke. I said in the post, and that video just got done editing today. It will be up tomorrow at 7 p.m. Now then, let's get into this one right here. Parasocial relationships are odd. We gotta see this, bro, because it's basically about a one-sided relationship with a such as a that they don't affect in real life. They don't know in real life, such as celebrities, content creators and all that stuff. But let's get into it. Like and subscribe for more reactions, and go to the Yote content. We'll be coming back out soon. I might do some Fortnite. You know what I'm saying? I play games, bro. There's a game. Let's get into the video though.
Current state of the world has more functioning technology than the nation of Wakanda. Everywhere you look, there's someone on their phone, or on a tablet, or a laptop, or an Apple Watch, or a Wii U. And because nowadays people are becoming more and more sheepish and introverted, some have become unhealthily attached to said devices. So much.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. That'd be me. Dang, that's crazy. I ain't gonna lie. I get in the shower. I have my phone in my hand. I be on Twitter, be looking at shit. Maybe some with games or some shit that happened in life, but most of the games, that'd be me though. I need to stop.
So if they created these parasocial relationships with people that they don't even know, it's one thing to be inspired by someone, but it's a whole different ballgame when someone thinks that they know the person like the back of their hand. As a matter of fact, I've read some comments where some of y'all have said something along the lines of, Gabe seems like a good person to hang out with, etc, etc. Little do y'all know I routinely punch babies, steal from the elderly, and switch the bathroom gender signs. So today, we'll be discussing the strangeness and irrationality of parasocial relationships, as well as the harm and peril that these nefarious relationships can cause. Comment down below the weirdest cases of parasocial relationship that you've ever seen, and like and subscribe if you're new.
Can I get one off topic though? This was LeBron, but no, that's like mostly glazing. Kai Cenat, dude.
I think the first thing that we gotta do is describe exactly what a parasocial relationship is. Now class, if you open your textbooks to page 53, you'll see that parasocial relationships are defined as a one-sided connection where an individual feels a sense of intimacy and familiarity with a media figure, like a celebrity or fictional character, without that person knowing of their existence. So in layman's terms, it's pretty much those kids who used to go to school with who were always bragging about how they had a girlfriend or boyfriend who went to another school. Said partner was just simply a figment of their somber imagination. Like y'all remember Toby Determined from Gravity Falls? That fake ass Kip Dynamite had an entire cardboard cut of another reporter who he was gooning over. Look at this creep. Where'd you even get this from? Amazon? Five Below? The dark web? Hell, he sold out my nigga Dipper for her phone number knowing damn well she had no idea who he was whatsoever. And throughout the show, she never acknowledged his existence one time. I'm surprised he didn't get hypothermia from all that cold shoulder he was getting. But anyways, now that y'all are enlightened about what parasocial relationships are, we can actually get to the meat and potatoes of this thing. Firstly, it appears to me that streamers have some of the biggest parasocial fans this side of the cosmos. I really feel like the pandemic back in 2020 did irreversible damage to the minds of many people, because since nobody could leave the house, the closest thing they could use to emulate human interaction was watching streamers. And just like a broken down Chrysler, these desperate niggas needed a fix. Type something in the chat and the streamer would possibly respond to it. That's all some people needed to get their rush. All y'all niggas was walking around looking like a bunch of planktons married to y'all computers and shit. But the dilemma continued even after everybody was released from house arrest. Some of y'all still had more attachments than a burdened email. I'm all for supporting your favorite streamers or content creators, but it gets to a point, bro. One concept that I would never be able to wrap my enormous cranium around is how people can just sit back at their computer and donate hundreds of dollars to people who make more money in a year than a lot of people will ever see in their entire lifetime. And don't get me wrong, and I'm not talking about donating $5 or something. I'm talking about people who donate hundreds of dollars every month or sometimes every week. Especially
35K. I'm sorry for pausing. Somebody told me not to pause, but 35K? Bro. If someone do it to me, bro, when I stream, no cap, I might send that shit back. I'm saying that, but they'll be like, you're lying. Bro, 35K. Where you get it from? If you give me that, if that's your life savings, bro, I'm giving it back to you, bro. Like, come on now, dog. In this economy right now, you send me 35K in this economy, rent already high. Come on now, dog.
When you're donating to bigger streamers like Kai Cenat, for example, donating to a big streamer is like pouring a glass of water into the Pacific Ocean, bro. I couldn't imagine giving away half my paycheck to somebody who I don't even know, just for them to acknowledge me for 5 seconds and then go back to whatever it was they were doing. There's probably somebody out there who gifted like 100 subs on Twitch to a big ass streamer just to appreciate the 100 subs, bro. If I wanted to pay a fuck ton of money for a thank you, I would just pull up to my local Walmart to buy a carton of eggs.
Thank you for shopping at Walmart.
These niggas will get.
Oh yeah, them streams are crazy.
Streamer 5 bands in a month, but then will turn around and tell a homeless person that they don't have any bread to share. You Neanderthals really irk my soul, bro. And you know it's most likely some yo gabba gabba ass munchkins who are donating to these streamers, because no grown ass man or woman with any type of responsibilities or obligations is sitting and watching one of these streams, let alone donating to them. But then you get the creepy ass motherfuckers who think they're entitled to a certain streamer because they've sent oodles of money. These niggas really think this shit is pay to win on some EA shit. But y'all are the same ones who are buying these gamer girls bathwater. I can't believe there are actually grown ass, breathing, functioning, sentient creatures on this earth.
No.
Some type of shit like that. If I found out that my son was purchasing,
did he really just buy the bathwater though? No, someone sent me the clip. Did you really just buy that? And it's 3 of them too. So how much they cost?
gamer girl bathwater, the only water he's gonna have to worry about is at the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean. And I also feel like streaming directly fuels these uncanny parasocial relationships, and it's how we end up having situations like that one that happened at TwitchCon a while back. The fact that this troglodyte felt comfortable enough to come up to Emiru and grab and try to kiss her is scary as fuck. Anything could have happened to her, bro. Like, I'm not sure if y'all are familiar with the story of Christina Grimmie, but let me run this shit down for the class real quick. Christina Grimmie was a singer who started uploading videos of herself singing on YouTube when she was a teenager. Those videos eventually blew up and she became discovered by Selena Gomez. She then went on to perform with famous singers like Selena Gomez herself and the Jonas Brothers. Fast forward some years later and she appears on The Voice and goes on to sign with Island Records. So now she's going on tour, she's releasing albums and EPs, you know, typical music-ish. But then on June 10th, 2016, Christina was performing at a theater in Orlando, and after she finished, she was doing a meet and greet with fans. Then this lame-ass incel named Kevin James Loyble, who was next in line, pulled out a pistol and shot her 3 times at point-blank range as she opened her arms to give him a hug. This loser then took his own life and Christina ended up passing away at the hospital. The motive behind this iniquitous crime was obsession, and one of Loyble's friends told the police that he felt like him and Christina were soulmates.
Wait. Let me hear that again. Hold on. Let me hear that again one more time.
A meet and greet with fans. Then this lame-ass incel named Kevin James Loyble, who was next in line, pulled out a pistol and shot her 3 times at point-blank range as she opened her arms to give him a hug. This loser then took his own life and Christina ended up passing away at the hospital. The motive behind this iniquitous crime was obsession, and one of Loyble's friends told the police that he felt like him and Christina were soulmates. But you see what I mean when I try to emphasize?
Bro, lady streamers, upcoming streamers, women, get you a blick, get you a water gun, you know what I mean? Get you some big dude security. Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way.
That's how dangerous and deleterious these parasocial relationships can be. I remember like a year or so back, there was that weird ass fanboy who traveled 700 miles to light some streamer girl's car on fire. Just for reference, that's the distance from Boston to Detroit. So as you can see, this shit can get uglier than Rick Owens' wife. Hell, y'all remember that guy who donated all his money because he thought that him and Pokemon were together? This shit gets wicked out here. No Wizard of Oz. But now we gotta pivot to celebrity worship. Now I feel like everybody and their mama already talked about this Duke Dennis clip, but this is truly some twisted shit.
Pretty. Of course. You want some head? Yeah.
I can't say that.
Yes, you know you do.
Everybody wants head. Come on now.
Right, can I give it to you? I'm the best. I'm the best.
You give good head.
I give great head.
I can't.
Can I hug you? I give phenomenal head.
Girl, I'm not trying to downplay you, but you're on live. The camera is on you. Your mom and dad might see this. Your friends. And these people may be clowning. The people who watching this, they clowning you. And they laugh at the same time. This is crazy. I hope things are better for you now, but oh my God, that's a wild clip.
I don't doubt that, but I'm saying I can't say that.
You can find out though.
Huh?
I say you can find out though.
I can find out.
That's crazy though.
I can't say that.
Let's go. But you can find out though.
Which is cool.
Look, no hands.
No cap though, she's bold. I give her that though. She's a bold woman. She's bold. She know what she wants.
I don't care.
I can't say that I doubt your head.
Right. But let's go.
Dear God, I hope she's talking about lettuce. It seems like Thanos then snapped away all the shame and remorse from planet Earth. Like, how could you go up to a random person that you don't know? Because let's be honest, this woman doesn't know Duke Dennis, she knows of him, and offer to give him head. At this point, the human race is beyond salvation. And I hate to be that guy, but I can only imagine the controversy that would have transpired if a man went up to a famous woman and offered to give her more head than a King Ghidorah cosplay. That nigga would have been behind bars longer than a bartender working overtime. Whatever happened to hello, my name is, or hi, how are you? Shawty took the Chris Smooth approach and said, why not let it fly? Imagine being her father and scrolling the interwebs and seeing your daughter asking to give out head like it's a college brochure or something, bro. The next instance of people being parasocial as hell comes from these recent clips I've seen of these Taylor Swift fans losing their minds because she's now engaged to Travis Kelce. Just take a look at this malarkey.
Like, the Taylor Swift engagement, super shocking at first, but now that I'm like actually processing that the artist that I've known for the longest in my life, she's engaged. Like, go girl, be happy, get it, like.
There is no way in heaven or hell that you as a grown-ass woman turned on the camera to record this video of you bawling harder than 06 Kobe. And perhaps I just have an empty soul or something, but I couldn't imagine investing this much emotion into a fucking celebrity. And hold up. What's that, Jim? Yeah, right now I'm getting word that Taylor Swift doesn't know you fucking exist. I swear, these people care more about these celebrities than their friends and family. And don't get me wrong, we all have our favorite athletes, musicians, rappers, actors, or whatever, but I'd be damned if I was ever to break down in tears over one of them getting engaged. It gets to a fucking point, dude. She probably won't even cry this hard if one of her friends got engaged, but you won't like crying over someone who doesn't know who you are and probably doesn't give a rat's ass about you. The last example of celebrity worship that I want to talk about are all these lame ass people paying over $1,000 to take photos with Christopher Brown. It's kind of jarring to me how people just have this kind of money like that. Like, if I went to my local ATM and tried to take money out, the only thing that's gonna spew out that motherfucker is dust, a lifesaver, and a Chuck E. Cheese token. But these niggas just got $1,000 to throw away on a fucking picture with Chris Brown.
Yeah, that ain't gonna lie. I'm sorry, I had to pause because I really want to talk about this. That Chris Brown thing, that is wild, bro. You really gonna take $1,000 for a pic? Like, no cap, bro. You're taking that $1,000, your hard-earned money, just to go take a picture, knowing you can see that dude anywhere in the world, and say, "Hey, bro, can you take a picture?" If he says no, then that's a no. Then fine. I'm not gonna do that. Like. That's crazy. I'm not gonna pay $1,000 to take a picture with another person, bro. Like, what the world? Like, people, you gotta really think about it. Some people do it for free. You know, they famous. They do it for free. For the love of the game, they do it for free, but he's doing it for the money.
Wow. Just look at some of these photos, bro, and I'm willing to bet any sum of money that most of the women in these photos have boyfriends or husbands. I mean, this lady is literally holding her ultrasound photos in this one. Like, that's another man's baby, but you're posted up with Chris Brown. But that's not all, because there's also grown-ass men paying to do the fucking fusion dance with this nigga.
Hey, don't you got kids? Don't you got a life, nigga? Get the fuck out of here. What's your story?
Wait, so grown man paying him $1,000 for just to do the fusion? That's kind of crazy though, I ain't gonna lie.
Shut the fuck up, bro.
We can do that for free though?
My dude, don't you get any ass? Don't you got a chick? Don't you got anything else going on in your life? What the fuck you doing here?
And am I the only person who's pondering how Chris Brown still has such a loyal and supportive female fan base considering all the legal issues and controversies that he's had? But I digress. Do you guys remember that Dahmer series that came out on Netflix back in 2022? I never watched the series, but I remember seeing bits and pieces of the show. But I'm still pretty familiar with the story of Jeffrey Dahmer, cannibalistic serial killer who would drug people, dismember them, and then preserve or eat their body parts. Did I mention he was a necrophiliac? You know, just one of the sickest motherfuckers to have ever been spawned. So tell me why I'm seeing people make videos talking about they feel bad for him when he got beaten to death in prison.
This shit is crazy. Like, that's so sad. All like the murders and everything that like he did, the way he did it. Like, I was like, damn, like this shit is mad scary. Like, that's so sad. But I was like fine throughout. Serious question. Is there something wrong with me because I high-key felt bad for Jeffrey Dahmer?
You're sick!
Okay, so first things first, that whole documentary was like 12 out of 10. Like, that shit was fire. Coming from someone that likes like true crime shit, right? Now, throughout the whole thing, I was like, damn, like this shit is crazy. Like, that's so sad. All like the murders and everything that like he did, the way he did it. Like, I was like, damn, like this shit is mad scary. Like, that's so sad. But I was like fine throughout the whole thing because like I watch a lot of true crime, whatever. But bitch, when they killed Jeffrey, I was like literally teary-eyed. Like, I got teary-eyed. I'm looking at my boyfriend like, oh my God, like please don't tell me they kill him. Don't tell me he died. I'm looking at myself like, bitch, what? Like, what? For some reason, like everything that he did that was like absolutely horrifying, just like out the window. I'm literally like looking to my side and I'm like, please tell me they don't kill him. I felt so fucking bad. Like, I actually felt bad. Like, it was like ridiculous. I'm thinking to myself like, you should not be feeling bad for this man. Like, but I dead ass didn't want him to die. Like, I was kind of pissed. I was like, what the fuck?
This shit gotta be a form of mental illness, bro. And it's crazy how she's just breezing over the fact that he killed multiple people. Like, this shit is crazy. Like, that's so sad. Like, that shit was mad scary. But you're getting teary-eyed when that piece of shit got put on a shirt. Hashtag make it make sense. I think sometimes when people watch these documentaries and other true crime television, they forget that these people actually existed and the victims are real people too. It's not like we're watching Child's Play and it's a completely fictional and fabricated story. These are the same people who be in comment sections talking about, he's just misunderstood, or I can fix him. Just some abnormal
He's misunderstood. I can fix him. You lucky, bro. You lucky. Y'all lucky.
Individuals, if you ask me. At the end of the day, just because you can relate or resonate with the content that someone makes, or you're a fan of someone's music, or you like their acting in that one film, doesn't mean you're best friends with that said person. Just because you know the relationship status of your favorite celebrity doesn't mean you know the ins and outs of their relationship. Just because your favorite YouTuber responds to your comment doesn't mean they want to go on a date with you. In conclusion, touch grass. I highly recommend it. But I think that's gonna wrap everything up with this video, man. Comment down below the weirdest case of parasocial relationships that you've ever seen, or if you've ever had a parasocial relationship yourself. You know what I'm saying? I know some of y'all are weird, but but it's okay. We accept everybody over here. You know what I'm saying? Like, subscribe if you're new. Join the family. We going crazy. 2025 takeover.
Yeah, this video was really good. I actually enjoyed that. I would like to learn more about this word in particular with more videos like that. There's many more videos like this. And there are some now I would love to know, because this is crazy. But that's the end of the video. Like and subscribe for more, y'all. Shout out to Grimmy W video, man. I will definitely stay locked in with you.